This is Alaina Decoteau, and I'm Kirk Elisar. This is our project. We did our project on global etiquette. Etiquette is defined, and why is it important? Etiquette is the set of rules or customs that control accepted behavior in particular social groups or social situations, such as social, business, phone calls, meetings, and table manners. And why is it important? It leaves a good impression with the foreign country that may be of interest of your business. Also, it gains more respect for you and appreciate your interest in their country. Know that you are dependable in servicing their culture and trust you to behave as they do in their country. Communication etiquette. Two types are verbal and nonverbal. And examples of different communication etiquettes around the world in countries. In France, conversations often turn into debates with defined opinions and interruptions. United States is more direct and straightforward because time is money. More things are done based on time in our country. Brazil is preferred face-to-face meetings over written communications. Greetings, meetings, and gift-giving etiquettes. These are all types of situations presented in most business transactions. Some countries may be casual while others prefer formality. Some examples include shaking hands or bowing for greetings. There are certain business meeting rules to follow for each country. Also, it is important to know what kind of gifts to give in each country and what they might represent. Here's another chart with examples for greeting, meetings, and gift-giving etiquette. For example, in the United States, for greeting, you prefer like a firm and confident handshake when greeting people. First names are acceptable and inviting to do so, and exchange of business cards is common. In China, you would greet the oldest person first, and handshakes are common as well. In Germany, for the greeting, the eldest person enters room first, and they knock before entering. For meetings in the United States, punctuality is important and follows more of an agenda. In China, the meetings, appointments made months in advance, and they respect punctuality. In Germany, letters written in German and respect punctuality as well. Gift giving, discouraged by law. Give when you are close to a deal in the U.S. And in China, when they gift give, they make it clear that it's the whole company and not just one person. And in Germany, good quality but not high cost. And civil servants are prohibited from accepting gifts.
Okay, another important etiquette is table and dining. Many different cultures have their own style and expectations of proper manners when eating. For example, the United States, they use certain utensils and place them on their plates correctly. They also place a napkin on their lap when seated, and they do not start eating until everyone has their food. In Japan, they remove shoes before entering, and they normally bow for certain ceremonies, and they're known for their use of chopsticks. And in Chile, it's very formal. Their hands are showing at all times and rest on the table, and they only pour wine with their right hand. A really important etiquette is appearance and dress. According to the Post About Statistics article, 55% of a first impression is visual, and around the globe, people dress differently because of culture, tradition, religion, morals, values, and generational influences. For example, Afghanistan is a very conservative appearance. If it's informal work that's being done, trousers and a shirt is acceptable. And for women, you cannot show skin from the neck down, and a headscarf is respected. The United States is very different. It's very relaxed, and you can normally see them in khakis, button-up shirts, sweaters, and jackets. And in India, the dress depends on the weather. In extreme heat, it's okay to wear informal clothing, but dark suits and conservatism is respected. And finally, telephone and email etiquette. With cell phones and instant internet access with the advantages of email, it is easy and quick to be able to get in touch with someone now. However, wording and conversation is loosely paid attention to and proper etiquette is ignored. Examples of good telephone and email etiquette include identifying yourself at the beginning of the call, never raise your voice, prepare for the conversation before it happens, speak clearly and slowly. When in a meeting, turn your electronics on silent, do not be distracted, stand up instead of sitting for an important phone call, do not use abbreviations, and always spell check emails. So in conclusion, etiquette is something that needs to be practiced globally in order to maintain an international business. The smallest gestures, comments, or attitudes can be the deciding factor of a business deal. Additionally, your practiced etiquette can leave a lasting impression, whether good or bad. So how important is etiquette really? According to the Secret to Successful Networking article, a Harvard University study showed that 15% of the reason a person gets a job, keeps a job, or advances in a job is related to technical skills and job knowledge. 85% has to do with people skills. And etiquette is related directly to people skills. So with knowing business etiquette, you will be able to relate with people on personal levels rather than just business levels. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.